Okay, hello everyone. I'm so excited about this training tonight, and I'm actually worried about getting through all of it. So I'm going to jump right in. But first, I want to tell you why I decided to do this training tonight. And you've probably heard by now, if you've been here for a minute, that our success is like 80% mindset, 20% skill set. Have you heard that before? Like, yeah, nod your head if so. I've even heard 90% mindset, 10% skill set. Whatever it is, a huge majority of your success with Plexus and in any area is your mindset over it. And I heard this training a few weeks ago. It's actually like nothing to do with Plexus, but I was like, oh my word, that is huge. It's a game changer. So it's basically reverse engineering success. So our evolutionary strengths as human beings, our minds, they are naturally developed to look for threats and problems, right? So the concept of this training is to identify all the threats and the problems that are keeping you broke and miserable. And then we just do the opposite of those things, right? And so I just thought it was such a cool concept. I loved it. And this was based on a training done by Alex Hermosi. Are any of you familiar with him? Acquisitions.com. Super, super brilliant, successful man. And he took it from someone like way long ago. I don't remember where it came from, but I thought this was so good. And so I want this to be like an activity, not just a listening and hear some things that stick out that might be helpful. But I want to encourage you to actually write these things down. And then once we get through the list, I'm going to invite you to circle your top 3 threats or your top 3 problems that are most like the biggest threat to your success, okay, for you personally. And then we'll talk about what to do with that. So we're going to jump right into it, but I have the best prize. I'm so excited about this. I got this self-care journal that is super cool. It's got, I'll show you mine. I use it on the regular. Let me turn to a blank page so you can see it. So you've got your daily intentions, your daily self-care, what you want to work on tomorrow, and then your daily gratitude all in one place. Love it. So simple, so quick, all important. And then also a cute little necklace that says limitless on it, because we are all limitless and self-care and mindset are so important. So I thought that was a perfect gift to go with this training. So get ready to write these down. These are the writer downers, okay? To reverse engineer success and happiness, we are going to go over the things that you must do in order to stay broke and miserable and unsuccessful with your business. Okay, the number 1 is start tomorrow. Anyone here a master procrastinator? Lisa, I know you're my bestie in this area, right? It always feels like there's a reason to wait and we can start tomorrow, right? So that's the number 1 thing you can do to stay broke and miserable is start tomorrow. Number 2, consume, 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 but don't apply. Read the books, do the trainings.
Ooh, so good.
Go to the seminars, the conventions, and then we don't apply, right? Tell me what's better. Read 12 books in 3 months or read 1 book and apply what you learn from that book. Which would be the better? You know what I mean? Right? Okay. Number 3, take advice from unsuccessful people. Take advice from people who have not achieved what you are trying to achieve, basically, okay? Number 4, compromise your dreams for your spouse and kids. Asking for permission rather than support. Ooh, right?
Say
Have
that
you all
again.
heard
Say that again. Say that again, Whitney.
Okay, compromise your dreams for your spouse and your kids. Ask for permission rather than support. So we can either use them as an excuse or a reason. You've probably heard that before, and you have to choose, right? Number 5, fail once, quit forever. Try something, didn't work. Okay, I'm done. I'm a failure. You either win or you lose. You either win or you learn. That's the only way you learn. You have to accept failure as part of your process to success, okay? Number 6, blame your circumstances and complain. Ooh. We all got circumstances, don't we? That we could use as our excuses all the time. Yes, we do. Girl, Lisa, you know. Okay. Number 7, expect your sponsor or your upline to save you or to provide your success for you. I see some head shaking there, Candy. I see you feel that. Oh my gosh, right? Okay. And I plexified these, by the way. I inserted plexus. I thought, yes. Where was I? Okay, number 8, value the opinions of others more than your own. Number 7, again, expect your sponsor to save you or provide all the answers for you. All right, number 9, wait for conditions to be perfect. Number 10, avoid discomfort. Am I going too fast, Carol?
Too fast. We're trying to write it and you're saying you're going too fast.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
Can you do number 8 and number 9 again?
Yes. Okay, I'll just go back to 7 and repeat. 7 was expect your sponsor to save you or provide all the answers. Number 8 was value the opinion of others more than your own. Number 9 is wait for the perfect conditions. That's guaranteed failure right there. Wait for the conditions to be perfect. Number 10, ways to stay broke and miserable are to avoid discomfort. Did I already share that one? I think I did. Okay. 10, avoid discomfort. Guaranteed you'll fail if you avoid discomfort at all costs. Number 11, prioritize looking rich over being rich. Spending more than you make because you care more what others think. Ooh. Number 11. Ooh, this is a good one. Oh no, this is number 12, huh? Because I'm a number behind. Work all the time, but avoid working on what matters most. Oof. Trick yourself to believe that just because you're staying busy doing the things that don't really move the needle, that you're working. So work all the time, but avoid working on what really matters. That is guaranteed failure right there. Okay. Next 13 will be try to be someone you're not. Like, for example, maybe you want to be the next Celeste Gwynn. or the next Trisha Rhaegar, the next Emily Roberts. Newsflash, that's not going to work. Right? You got to be the successful version of you, not someone else. Okay, 14. Talk the talk, but don't walk the walk. We see this all the time. Like, people love to post about goals and making their vision boards and, you know, spending all the time talking about how successful they're going to be, but they're not actually doing the things, right? Okay, 15. Start something new today. Start something new tomorrow. Never follow through or complete the process. You can get this natural high of like hearing this new idea and deciding, oh my gosh, I'm going to go give that a try, right? And then you jump in there and never like do that thing long enough that it actually produces fruit. And then you hear another idea. And so, oh, let's go do that instead. Let's try that instead. You know, anyone relate? I've done that before. Okay. Okay, I'm going to number these kind of funny because some of them got messed up on my notes. Okay. Recruit only people who don't scare you. I worded that kind of funny, but what I mean is like only share plexus and reach out and offer the opportunity to people that feel really comfortable to you, which probably means that they're not high achievers, right? So if those are the only people that you're seeking out as people that feel comfortable and safe, yeah, that's a good word, Candy, safe. People that feel safe, then you're never going to have a big booming business, okay? Yeah, an easy sale. Because we know the easy sales, right? But we're not going after the dream teamers. Okay, next let's do, will this be 17? Find something that works, then stop doing that. Wah, wah, wah. Anyone? How many of us have had like spurts of success where we like went crazy because we knew we could earn an iPad one month or whatever it was, and like you put it in high gear and you got that iPad or you got that Apple Watch or whatever it was, and then as soon as you got it, you just stop the activity, right? Okay. Next, let's do, ooh, I like this one. I think it's 18. Assume that you are always right. Well, if you know everything, why aren't you already achieving everything you want? Never, Lisa, never, not you, I know. But seriously, you can learn something from everyone. Like across the board, the people who are most successful in life and who continue to maintain success, they're super humble and they're always trying to learn. Right? Okay, so you can be right or you can be rich, but you can't be both. Okay, next is make money, then spend more than you make. You can be poor at any income level. And I will tell you that this one spoke to me because I've been at retreats with high earners with Plexus, Jewel leaders who can't pay their bills. Because as soon as that big money comes rolling in, they spend it faster than it comes. You know what I mean? They upgrade their lifestyle to meet that. And it's a big deal. So that's something you want to be aware of as you continue to grow your success. Don't spend more than you make. You can always downgrade your lifestyle if you're willing to be comfortable and to set yourself up for success. Okay. My notes got cut off, and so that's where I'm going to end those because I don't know if I missed any. They're gone. All right. Now we're going to, oh, good. Okay. We still have time. So reverse engineering those things. I'm just going to really quickly like read these off, and then I want you to go through and pick your top 3 threats for your success. Okay. So start today, right? Stop putting off what you know is going to move the needle most and just take action. Read books, do the trainings, then do the stuff. Apply what you learn. Guaranteed. These things will make you successful, okay? Guaranteed success. Take advice from successful people who are where you want to be. Also, fail once, try again. Understand that failure is just part of the learning process. Okay, next is never blame your circumstances. Thank your circumstances for making you who you are. And instead of complaining, do something about it. These might not necessarily be in order, you guys. I'm not even kidding. I went back to like review my notes like 20 minutes before the call, and I had them open on my phone and my computer, and I started editing them, and it like wigged out and erased a bunch of stuff. So yeah, sorry. Anyways, instead of complaining, do something about it. Okay. Expect no one to save you except for yourself. Right? Take ownership over your success in life. That is very empowering. Okay, good, Wendy. Seek out discomfort. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Have you ever heard the saying, if you're not doing something that makes you uncomfortable every day, then you're not growing? Yes. So we should be actively looking for things to do that make us feel comfortable or uncomfortable. Like, who on our list gives us butterflies? Those are the ones that we want to be reaching out to, you know? All right, where are we? Some of these are on here twice because I'm telling you, it really messed up. Value your own opinion over those of other people. Like, you get to define your own success. That can look different for everyone. And seriously, like, if they're not paying your bills, who cares what they think? Okay, next is make promises. Ooh, this was one that got cut off that I missed. I just realized that. Okay, let's add this to the list. This we'll make this number 20 is make promises, break promises. Most important are the promises we make to ourselves, because it's actually really uncommon that we break promises to other people. Sometimes we do, and that's hard to recover from. Like, that ruins our integrity. But what's even harder to recover is respect for yourself. When you commit to doing something and then you don't do it, that's really hard to recover from. So you have to regain that trust in yourself by keeping little promises. Okay, so let's add that to the list. Next, wait for the worst, or this is worded weird, sorry. In imperfect conditions, act on what you want. And the cool thing about this is when you take action, no matter what the conditions are, and you know how not everything's lining up perfectly, then you know how to be successful in all seasons. And you'll really take off when things align, when the conditions are easier. Okay, this one's one of my favorites. Avoid working on the stuff that doesn't matter and work only on the things that matter most. Ignore the rest. If it has to be done, delegate it or pay someone else to do it. If it's not one of the main things that move the needle, right? Okay, next. Say you're going to do something, then do it. So be true to your word. Talk less, do more. And start something new today and keep at it until you're good at it. So long that it would be unreasonable for you not to be successful at it. Okay, next, guaranteed success. Find something that works and don't stop doing that thing. Keep doing it. Keep doing it until you're bored out of your mind because you're so good at that thing that works, right? Success can sometimes feel a little mundane if we spend that much time on the things that work, but it sure does move the needle. Okay, recruit top achievers. Seek out people who are already successful in life, who already have influence, who already are highly motivated. Seek out those people. Guaranteed success, assume you are always wrong and there's always something to learn. And last but not least is make money, spend less than you make. Okay, now what we want to do is go through, and I'm going to use this for my drawing. I want you to put in the chat your numbers of the 3 biggest threats to your success in your life. So put your 3 numbers in the chat. Give you a minute to drop them in. Might need a minute to think on them. Oh, Ruth picked 4. Go, Ruth. Heidi, it doesn't matter. As long as you have them on your paper, that's fine. Sorry, I had the numbers a little messed up. Carol picked 4 also. Okay, Megan picked 2 more things too. I want you to have 3 things, 3 threats. Start tomorrow. Wait for conditions to be perfect. Work all the time, but not on the things that really matter. Talk the talk, work all the time, avoid discomfort. Okay. Love it, love it, love it. All right, now here's what we're going to do. Whatever your numbers were, I guarantee there's a book that will help you overcome and tackle that threat. Okay? So your homework is pick just one thing to start with, okay? Pick your biggest threat. Your biggest threat of your 3. And then I want you to go find a book or a podcast that's going to combat that threat and help you destroy that problem. If you need suggestions, I get like ask in your leaders chat or your team page or whatever. I'm sure that someone will be able to help you find a book that, oh yeah, or you can use Google. Yep. Podcast for XYZ. Ooh, Atomic Habits was one of my favorite books ever. Candy, I love that one. Okay, let me count how many people commented with their 3. And then I'm gonna have my helper pick a number for me. Okay, I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Want to pick a number between 1 and 22? He can't say. 17. Okay, so we'll count backwards. 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17. Tina Modrell. Who's Tina Modrell? Yay, Tina. You're my winner. All right. Tina, send me a private message and I'll get that gift sent off to you, okay, everyone? And thanks for being here. I hope this was helpful. I hope this was a really, like, I don't know. I hope it really made a difference for you like it did for me. So you guys got this.
It was really good, Whitney, just to hear all the things that we kind of know a few things, but like a lot of the things I was like, oh. So that it was really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
Well, I hope so. Because I think when we narrow it down to like, okay, these are the things that are preventing me from being successful and getting where I want to be. Like, these are the things that are destroying my success. Then it's a lot easier to like hone in on that and say, okay, how can I do the opposite of that? And just practice that until, you overcome that thing and then move on to number 2. So
I think
hopefully it makes
especially
a
everybody
difference.
writing them down. Writing them down and seeing them makes a big difference too.
Yeah.
So that was really good.
Good. Thanks for being here, everyone. Okay, have a good night. Thanks, Lisa.